Assalamu alaikum, dear 10th class students. Today in this video, I am going to teach you the poem Miracles written by Walter Whitman. What do you mean by a miracle? Dear students, a miracle can be described as an action or event that's impossible according to the ordinary laws of nature, believed to be done by God or by any supernatural force. It can be described as divine interference with something unbelievably surprising. Dear students, people generally wait for miracles to happen because they consider them unexpected and supernatural events. But the poet in this poem presents altogether a different thought about miracles. He believes that miracles do happen all the time around us. He expresses his great surprise as to why people feel excited about miracles and admire them. He draws his miracles from day-to-day life. He is of the opinion that the people and the city are full of miracles. According to his point of view, nature itself is an emblem of miracles. The creation and the activities of honeybees, animals, fish, rocks, the sun and the moon are all miracles. Dear students, the poem begins with the question, why, who makes much of a miracle? It sets the tone for the rest of the poem. The poet then describes several events and things he believes to be miracles because he knows nothing but miracles. For example, the poet describes the pleasure of walking, both in Manhattan and on a sandy beach. He talks about being in the woods under trees and how much he not only enjoys talking and or sleeping with the people he loves, but eat dinner or watch people out on the streets. Then the poet talks again about nature, including animals feeding, bees bubbling, sound around a hive and birds and insects roaming in the air. He describes the beauty of the setting of the sun, the stars and the moon. When the poet finishes his descriptions, he says that each of these things is a miracle to him in its own way, as it seems that day, night, space and time work in harmony. He ends with the question, what are strange miracles? He ends with the question, what stranger miracles are there? Dear students, now let's read the poem. Before reading the poem, let's have a look on the summary of the poem. The poem Miracles has been written by Walt Whitman. He used the free verse in his poems. As such is referred to as the father of free verse. Walt Whitman is considered as the father of free verse because he has composed many of his poems in free verse. It means that there is no rhyme scheme, there is no rhyme in his poems. In this poem, the poet wants to convey a message and says that miracles are not unexpected and extraordinary events that we should feel excited about. इस नज़म में वॉल्ट विटमैन हमें एक पैगाम देते हैं कि सिर्फ वही चीजें मौजज़े नहीं हैं जिनको हम समझते हैं कि जो कम होती हैं या अनएक्सपेक्टेड होती हैं, बल्कि in fact they do happen every minute, every hour and every day around us, across the world and in the entire universe. लेकिन it's our view, it's common man's view that only those things are miracles that happen very rarely and that happen unexpectedly. But Walter Whitman presents to us a different kind of view about miracles. According to him, miracles do happen every minute, every hour and every day around us, across the world and in the entire universe. वॉल्टर विटमैन के मुताबिक इस कायनात में, वर्ल्ड में, हमारे इर्द गिर्द हर वक्त, हर मिनट, हर घंटे, हर दिन मौजज़े होते रहते हैं. He says that the routine life of people is itself filled with innumerable miracles. उसके मुताबिक जो हमारी रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी है, वो मतलब लातेदाद बेशुमार मौजज़ों से भरी पड़ी है. In fact, miracles can be seen in our day-to-day life. हम सिंपल में कह सकते हैं बेशक जो मौजज़े हैं वो हमारी रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में मतलब मौजूद ही और होते रहते हैं. For him, walking down the streets of Manhattan, a popular American city, is a miracle. He ponders over nature and says that the vast expanse of the sky, the soothing effect of the waves, watching stars in the moonlit sky, standing under the shade of the trees, watching the activities of honeybees during summer days, animals feeding themselves in the fields, feeling the sun on our faces and observing the fine thin curve of the new moon in spring are all miracles to him. इसका मतलब है कि वॉल्टर विटमैन, who is the poet of this poem, means to say that all the things around us, all the things that are present in this universe are miracles. The poet further says that having a conversation with our beloved ones, eating dinner with our family members, and looking at the stranger sitting opposite to us in the car are all miracles. The poet finally winds up his count of miracles by saying that there are limitless miracles, but all of them have specific importance at their respective places. From his point of view, every hour of the day and night, every cubic inch of the world and space, every square yard of the earth, and every foot of the interior of the earth is dominated and crowded with miracles. The endless seas, the enormous fishes, the beautiful rocks, the movement of the waves, and the sailing of the ships with men in it are all marvelous and miraculous from. Now let's read the poem. Why? Who makes much of a miracle? As to me, I know of nothing else but miracles. Whether I walk the streets of Manhattan or dot my sight over the roofs of houses towards the sky, or wade with naked feet along the beach just in the edge of the water, or stand under trees in the woods, or talk by day with anyone I love, or sit at the table at dinner with the rest, or look at strangers opposite me riding in the car. Their students, while many individuals may have professed to have seen a certain miracles and others may not trust it, Whitman asserts that he has never known anything but miracles. Whitman uncovered that he discovered miracles in the Manhattan lands and the tops of houses. He thinks it is amazing what people have the intelligence to gather. He discovers he sees the sky and the coast as miracles. He is also confident that his ability to appreciate them is a miracle in itself. He also ensures that his ability to love others is a miracle. He believes that what humankind has made, nature and human feelings, are altogether wonders. He continues to portray the wonder of mankind. He explains that he has dinner with his mother and watches outsiders and bumblebees, creatures, and fools. Now it becomes clear that in each segment of this poem, Whitman refers to three specific parts of nature: people, creatures, and nature. Dear students, this is enough for today. We will meet again with another part of the poem. Khuda Hafiz. Now let's